David, I know that for a large part of today there was a prevailing sense of just shock and disbelief, and I know that people there have a lot of work to do, but I'm wondering if you've been able to sense that that feeling is now changing to one of anger.
Yeah, very much so. I'd say it started, as you said, with disbelief, moved to shock, and now there is a great deal of anger. People are talking about retribution. They don't know, of course, any more than the government does who is responsible, but you do hear people demanding that some action be taken because they are fearful. If this is what we're hearing in the street here, that unless something is done, attacks like this will only continue. Rick?
David Lee Miller in Lower Manhattan. David, thanks.
Well, many of the victims from today's attacks were taken to St. Vincent's Hospital. That is the hospital that is closest to where the World Trade Center stood until this morning, where hundreds of victims have been taken. Derry Alexander is standing by with the latest. Hi, Derry.
Hi, Lori. You know, you talk about moods. David was just talking about the mood down there, from shock to horror to anger. I have to tell you that the mood up here is very, very different. I mean, we're in front of a hospital. The mood here, I would say, is one of peace. People are very peaceful and one of very high spirit. Just sheer determination and belief that there will be more people to recover, more people to treat out here. Let me just give you these numbers real quick. 365 people have come through this hospital today. Think about it, Lori and Rick. That's not really a great number considering the fact that we're talking about 50,000 people that were potentially working in those two buildings today. 362 people they treated. So they obviously are wishing that there could have been more people up here that they could have treated, indicating that, just giving you a sense of what the death toll could possibly be. Other numbers, 4 deaths. 4 people died inside this hospital today. 1 was a firefighter. We understand 50 serious injuries here, inside of here today. 45 of the victims were rescue workers. We have had massive volunteer efforts out here today. 500 doctors from all over, from the 5 boroughs, from Connecticut, from New Jersey, from upstate New York, 150 nurses from all over the place, people showing up.